going live. I love it. Let's go. ANL. Wow. Let me get everything pulled up, man. I think it's gonna list in like 10 minutes. We're here for IPO ANL out of China. Bio, baby. Was not expecting to go live today, but I got lucky. My manager came in early. I got my training in really early this morning at like 7:30. Just so I could trade this, but I'm like, hey, shit, manager's here, I'm out. That's the beauty of my lifestyle, man. I get to bail whenever the hell I want. What's up, everybody? I got to get this pulled up. This is like last minute shit right here. Last minute shit. For IPO ANL, which I think everybody's getting anywhere from 1 to 10 shares on this. I don't know. Something like that. 1 to 10 shares from what I'm hearing. If you pre-ordered, sweet. I want to know how many shares you got. Tell me how many shares you got versus what you ordered. That's what's important. All right. What up, everybody? Yeah. 3 days in a row. Live. Can you believe this shit? Damn. This is fun. Fucking, I love it, man. We had some awesome IPOs. VSME is blowing up again today. Did you guys see this shit? VSME is getting a Univest pump. That's what they're known for, right? Aren't they known for pumping those bitches a couple days later? Yes, they are. What's up? What's up? All right, so listen, I'm limit ordered in with 300 shares on ANL. ANL. And I went in deep. Yes, I did. 300 shares at $30 fucking dollars. I went in at $30, so let's see what happens. If I get bumped at 30 bucks, shit. Come on, that's a $7. That's a $7 net. It's only at 23. They got to let me in, right? What's up? We got Shelly in the house. We got Custom in the house. Donkey Donk. What up? What up? All right, let's go, baby. Do I even Mamma mia. Wasn't expecting to go live today, so I got to get organized. I already took my ephedrine. I already trained. Had a great workout this morning. Caught my Celsius, ice cold. Ice cold Celsius, the only way to go. All right, I'm organized now. I'm just going to give you guys the other IPO if you don't already have it. Just so you can watch it. Just so we can track it. All right. The second IPO today. I haven't really given it much attention, but those are the ones that usually fucking come out of nowhere, right? And end up paying like triple. They 3x. So it's called gpac. Let me look at everything really quick on gpac. gpac is 1.7 million shares. With a resale of 1.1 million. So that's coming in at about, well, just a hair over 1.1 million. So what are we coming in at? 2.9 million shares. We'll call it 3 million shares on gpac, okay? See, everybody's like, oh, it's such a low floater, she's going to bang. But they're not adding up that second line there. So add that second line in, you're at 3 million shares. It's $4, right? gpac is $4. And now let's go over to the ticker. GLE is not listing today for the kabillionth time. People don't get the fucking memos, man. I've been giving that memo out like a week ago that they were way behind on their filings. Like crazy behind. gpac. gpac, everything's good to go on it, though. There it is. So it's Gamer Pakistan, $4. It's out of the United States. I believe it was California, right? But they have no information. Look at this shit. Robinhood's giving no information on gpac. They were just like, whatever, you suck. Just throw it out there with no information. It has nothing. It doesn't even say what the company does. Dude, how lame. Okay. gpac could be a fucking total turd, or it could 3x. You never know with that shit. But you guys do know that ANL is out of China, right? ANL's out of China. Yeah, Pakistani gaming company. They're out of California. That's gpac. I mean, we're gonna watch it, but I'm not too excited about it. I'm excited about ANL, China, and we've got a great underwriter on China. It's a sad story. The underwriter, really sad story, by the way. I kind of put some. I didn't want to depress anybody, so I put just some of the details in the Discord this morning. Discord links below for anybody that would like to join for $10. I put the details on Cantor. Cantor's the underwriter. They're beast. They're a fucking beast financial institution. They were in the World Trade Center when it got bombed. They occupied floors from 101 to 105. I don't know if you guys saw that. This underwriter financial institution lost 658 people on 9/11. They occupied, so where the plane had hit, I don't know if it was Tower 1 or Tower 2, but wherever the plane had hit, they were in the floors above. Nobody fucking made it out, man. The entire company was decimated on 9/11. 659 people for Cantor, but they rebuilt the company, man. It's an amazing, it's a heroic story if you check it out, how they rebuilt the company. And then Joe Biden goes in and fucks it all up. This fucking internet, I swear to God. This fucking internet pisses me off so bad. Are we back? Are we back? So, yeah, we're back. What's up? Piece of shit internet. All right, so like I was saying, it just irritates me to hear that this company lost so many people, and then Joe Biden does a political move to pull out of Afghanistan, and it all goes to hell. It was all pointless. It was a waste. 20 years down the fucking drain. Pisses me off, man, when I see shit like that. And today we're playing a company that lost so many people in the World Trade Center, man. It's so fucking irritating. The name of the ticker is ANL. You guys see it, $23 right now. Pre-orders came in, $23, but maybe you got 1 or 10, right? And VSME from yesterday, were any of you guys still in? Did you see that this morning? Who was still in, man? They're blowing it up. Let me go back. I got a lot of tickers doing good today. So I'm in NVIDIA. NVIDIA's doing pretty good today. These are longs. I have Soon. I'm long on Soon. VSME. Okay, so it halted at like 550 and now it's getting crushed. A lot of people, I guess, were trapped from yesterday. They're all selling. So you got some profit taking all of a sudden on VSME, which that's cool. Let everybody out. I kind of dig that, man. A lot of people out of the ticker this morning. Way to go, Univest. Y'all are good people. I look like Macho Man Randy Savage every day. Everybody tells me that shit, man. Every fucking day. Like somebody at the gym is going to be like, dude, you're going Macho Man today, huh? Oh, yeah, sucker. All right, man. 2 minutes. This is supposed to open in 2 minutes, y'all. You guys ready or what? IPO ANL opens in 2 minutes. Who's ready? Let's go. 2 minutes, man. If you guys could open or hit that like button, that'd be great. We got a $50 bid. What's going on here? We got 50, 40, 35, 34, 31, 30. Ask. Coming in at $12. 1920. Let's see what happens, man. Great company, 3 million shares, no warrants. There's no resale. There's nothing. There's no outstanding shares on this ticker, but 3 lousy million shares, guys. That's it. The whole company right now, 3 million shares. That's all they're doing. ANL out of China. Here we go. 1 minute. It's probably going to start a little late. I've got 300 shares set on a limit order, okay, for 30 bucks. It's a lot of money if I get it. 30 bucks. So if it opens for 25, if it opens for 26, I'm in. It just refunds me whatever I don't use. Doesn't mean I enter for 30. That just means that's the max I'm willing to pay. Today is 30 bucks. So it's 9:45 in Alabama. I believe this was set to open at 9:45 Central Time. Yeah, baby. Hey, did any of you guys pre-order? Who pre-ordered? How many shares did y'all get? Am I cutting out? I mean, are we going to do this all day? Are we cutting out again or what? All right, so none of you pre-ordered? Everybody in here is limit ordering? Not one of you guys pre-ordered? I've got people in my Discord that are at 0. Some of y'all got 0 in my Discord. Some people got 0 shares in my Discord. I'm seeing some people on Webull got like 5 to 8. I had a feeling we were going to get... how many did you pre-order, Forrest? That's the most shares I've heard yet. What'd you pre-order? 1,000? How the hell many did you pre-order, dude, to be getting 27 shares? That bothers me. Give me some. Wow. What the fuck? All right. Hey, you're gonna make out pretty good, probably. That's not bad. Good for you. The debate was horrible. Did you guys see Dianne Feinstein passed away? Looked like she passed away either this morning or last night. Sup, Drummeister? $9.48. We should be opening any minute now. Yeah, I cannot wait to see where I enter. Hope I get all 300. Hope she does good today. This is a China IPO. So we could bank on this one. They got it. This is a last minute, by the way. This was a last minute. They shotgun these filings in and just blew this up out of nowhere, y'all. Crazy. So we were having fun with it in the Discord last night. Having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, baby. From dick to anal. Where are they coming up with this shit, man? China, they know what they're doing. Yeah, the old Wicked Witch, man. We have a senator seat open. She was, I'm not going to diss-on her because I don't, she's passed away now. While she was alive, I'd diss on her all day. Now that she's passed away, got to let her go. But we do have a Senate seat open, so let's see what happens. She definitely overstayed her welcome. You know, guys, they got to have limits, man. Term limits. You can't be 90 years old and still be calling the shots for the United States. What? You're basically calling the shots for the entire world. At 90, dude, you can't even find your mouth to eat. You're just like, you know? You can't even fucking sit on the toilet. You're probably pissing and shitting on the floor at 90. I don't even want to be 90. You know? Let alone in the Senate. The thing is that also, you do see some people, like we have this member that comes in the gym, and she's in her 90s. And she comes to the gym just to ride the bike, and she's quick, boy. She is snap, man, snap. She's still got it all together up here. So it's crazy how some people can still function like they're not, you know, half their age. So I guess age really doesn't have a lot to do with it, but Dianne Feinstein was out of it. She was out of it for a long time. You know, Joe Biden's out of it. He's a joke. Still sitting at $23. We got to open. What's up? Okay, so let me say hi to everybody. What's going on? We got what is this? Fox Mulder in the house. Prometheus, what up? Tesla made $3,000 from Femi. Nice, man. I hear TTOO is showing a little love today. We got Mr. Pickles in the house. Adrian from the Discord. How are you, bro? Steve from Toronto. How's the weather in Toronto today? Nice and chilly in Alabama this morning. Yeah, I love it. I love it when I don't have to turn those air conditioners on at the gym. Love it. Yeah, Mitch McConnell needs to go. Dude just needs to go. I don't give a shit if you're a Republican or Democrat, man. You know, if you're passing out in the middle of a speech, get out of here. There's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll do this live for 5 hours, guys. I won't pass out. I promise. I hope I don't pass out. But if I do, there's something fucking wrong with me. You know, on to the next guy, on to the next YouTuber. Kick me to the curb. I'm fucked up. I love it how his doctors, after he just goes blank like 3 times, right? Dude passes out 3 times in the middle of a speech. And then he has his paid doctors come in and say, no, nothing to worry about. He's okay. 100% healthy. That's just what you do when you're his age. You're just in and out. Just in and out, okay? Dude checked out for a few minutes. He's back. Whatever, you motherfucker. I can't believe they said that shit. Oh, he's fine. 100% healthy. He's good to go. Throw him back in, coach. Put him in. Whatever. Don't fucking put him in. Dude's getting his fucking ass handed to him in the Senate. I can't wait to get rid of Mitch McConnell. That's one of Donald Trump's biggest fuck-ups is Mitch McConnell. I think he realizes that now. You know, you could tell Trump was really green going in. He picked a lot of the wrong freaking people. Whoever was advising him was throwing him like these left-wing fucking Republicans. Trump didn't know who these people were that he's throwing in there. Trump fucked up. I think now he knows, though. He knows. He's going to be back in 2024. He's going to set all this shit straight. You watch. You watch. He knows what's up now, man. Trump ain't going to let nobody pick nobody for him. He's going to have a real close-knit group of people that now he trusts. And he's going to start pulling weeds, baby. Just pull the fucking weeds out. We have $40 on the bid. Mitch McConnell needs to go. And rest in peace, Dianne Feinstein, 90 years old. She was a hustler, though. I mean, 90 years old and she's still showing up for work. That's a hustler right there. I respect that. It's just the wrong line of work. You know, maybe you should have been knitting blankets at 90. Show up for that job. I would have bought one of her blankets. 90 is something about grandmas and blankets. They make amazing freaking blankets. They just don't belong in the Senate. My grandmother used to knock some blankets out of the park. I still got one of my grandma's blankets, as a matter of fact. Does your grandma knit? You know how she gets out those crocheting needles, right? That's what Dianne Feinstein should have been doing the last 30 years of her life. That shit looks tough, too. Looks difficult. Trump 2024 is all that matters. Dude's got his shit together. You see how they're trying to tear him apart in New York? What a crock of shit, guys. Dude, they're saying Mar-a-Lago's only worth $18 million. Are you kidding me right now? He's got a tree in the front yard of Mar-a-Lago worth $18 million fucking dollars. You can't get property. That property alone, no house, no Mar-a-Lago, just buy the land, $500 million fucking dollars. How in the fuck do we not have reality checks on these judges? They're getting away with this shit. How the fuck are they getting away with this shit? They're trying to tell Trump Mar-a-Lago's only worth 18, which he's paid back all his loans. He's made so much fucking money for these banks. Nobody sued him. Nobody came after him. Nothing. Nothing but this piece of shit motherfucker DA. These judges are all trying to disassemble everything this guy has built in New York. Dude, he's coming in hot. He's going to fuck them all up, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. Shit, 17 acres, Mike. Can you believe that? Oh my God. It's sick what they're doing. Gary Gensler, you guys already know. Gary Gensler just bought how many acres? What was it? He bought 5 lots. Did you guys hear about this, Gary Gensler? What Gary Gensler did, there was a house on each lot. He paid something like $400 million for the 5 properties, and he bulldozed all 5 of them. He tore the houses off. He paid the 400 million, Gary Gensler in Florida, just for the land, guys. Just for the fucking land. $400 million. Look it up. Gary Gensler, the guy we all hate. And they're trying to tell Trump Mar-a-Lago is only worth $18 million. Oh, I wish the worst karma on those people. I swear to God. Karma has got to get them for this shit. I could see if it was legit. But anyway, like, hey, man, you know, when you're filling out a fucking loan application or some shit, doesn't everybody fucking do that, by the way? Doesn't everybody exaggerate a little bit? Oh, this fucking number, whatever, that fucking number. As long as you pay all your fucking debt off, I think everybody in America does that dumb fucking shit. And that's what they go after Trump for. Like what everybody in America is fucking doing, they go after Trump for that shit. Yes, that bothers the fuck out of me, man. That bothers the fuck out of me. Now, I could see it if he didn't do things by the book, you know? If he was scamming these loans and he was pocketing the money and there was like some pyramid scheme going on, you know, if that's what was happening, put that motherfucker in prison because now he's out to hurt people. Dude wasn't doing none of that shit. He's paying everybody off, all their interest. They made all their freaking millions off that guy, you know? Nico, nailed it. I saw that this morning. Hunter Biden painting is worth $500,000 each. Where did I see that this morning? Somebody was like, 40 paintings. That's all Trump's Mar-a-Lago is worth, is 40 Biden paintings. Right? I saw that somewhere this morning. It's crazy how they could just tear a person apart. You know, Trump's got a lot of support. That's right, man. The tax returns. Everybody kept bitching about the tax returns. They finally get them, and crickets. I hope I hope he destroys every one of them that are coming after him. I hope he destroys them all. All right, guys, 23 bucks. Like the live for me. If you can, just go ahead and, you hit like, that little thumbs up thing right there. You guys know what that is? That little thumbs up right there. See that? It's a pretty lonely number right now. Right now, Trump is leading in every poll. Right now, Trump is crushing Biden. If it's Trump versus Biden, we already know who's going to win. That's why all these people that are like, oh, we got to get Biden out. I'm like, no, don't get Biden out. I want a rematch. I want a Trump fucking Biden rematch. Don't you dare get him out. Retribution, baby. Clean sweep. Richard goes, why isn't Hunter in jail? Mind Body Surfer, Robert Kennedy is the way. Robert Kennedy's okay, but he's not going to do what we need done. FBI needs to be dismantled. Department of Justice needs to be dismantled. The IRS dismantled. Congress dismantled. Everything. Everybody needs to be reality fucking checked. You really think that dude's going to do it? No. No. Hey, trust me, man. I like Robert Kennedy. He is a good dude. I like him. I would love to see him somewhere in Donald Trump's office, but I don't want that dude for president. SEC needs to be dismantled. You need a bulldozer, guys. You need a bulldozer. This next president has to bulldoze everything down and rebuild it all. There's no trust in the system, not on my side. Nobody in my family trusts anything anymore when it comes to what I just said. Department of Justice, FBI, everybody's paid. Mayors, governors, all of it. District attorneys, judges, all of it. You got to fucking put your foot up some ass, man. That's what you got to do. JDP says, and they're going to let Trump do it. We'll see, bro. If anybody can get it done, it's Trump. All right? And I'm going to tell you right now, first 4 weeks, Trump in office, watch your gas prices go down. Watch your gas price. Hey, that's one of the big ones. Get that fucking gas back down into the twos, man. Sick of these fucking Green New Deal bastards sending everything over. Send those electric car batteries over to China. Let them destroy the world. We're all living on the. Why the hell are you going to hand it off to China? My internet keeps cutting out, guys, so I have to keep refreshing this shit, you know? Nico, you could get choked out for that comment. If people didn't know you were kidding, it would destroy the freaking USA as we know it. Hey, come on. Who just said this? Where is it here? Tesla has the largest battery plant in the world. It's in the USA. There's a chemical, though, that is being put in that battery, and that chemical comes from China, my friend. It's not all made in America. We're still shipping shit out to fucking China. Yeah, whatever those fucking minerals are. I don't get too involved with it. All I know is all this green new bullshit is getting shipped out to China. Only a small portion is manufactured that has nothing to do with keeping the earth fucking green. Has nothing to fucking do with it. I like how Vivek Ramaswamy, I like how he wraps it all up. He says the whole Green New Deal is a gimmick. Yes, global warming, there's a 1 degree temp increase. Whether we were here or not, it would have happened. I like how still sitting at 23 bucks. I thought we would have opened by now. What up? All right, I'm gonna read your comments. Let me read this shit right here. Pan goes, Titter, are you having a migrant crisis where you're at? Yes, absolutely. I was in Home Depot the other day, and every single comment that came across the PA was Spanish. Every fucking comment was Spanish. Now, I'm not getting onto this shit, but I believe the majority of the people I see in my area that are migrants are most likely not here legally. I'm just throwing that out there. Most likely, there's too many. There's no way. And of course, they're getting bussed in. There's certain areas like Hoover. What they do is every morning you drive out to this gas station in Hoover, and there's a minimum of 200 Mexicans staying them out. You go, I'll take you, and you. You pay them all cash. They're all here illegally, but you just pick them out and you throw them in the back of your truck and you go to work with them. And people do that, and every fucking day these guys line up. And when I first moved here, that it was there, okay, but it was nowhere near as big as it is now. Now it's massive, the amount of people that are looking for work in Hoover. Anybody on my YouTube that lives in Hoover, you know exactly what gas station I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just a massive amount of Latino people praying that you give them money or put them to work. You just got to get in line and get them here legally, and we're all good. That's all you got to do. Get them here legally, and we're all good, you know? And I'm not going to lie, man. I've hired these dudes. Look, when I need painting done and shit, you know what I do? I head to Hoover. You know, you need carpet laid, you need some exterior work done. You know what you do? You head to Hoover and you go, you, and you. You know who I want? I like Trump, of course. I mean, I would love Vivek, but he's saying he doesn't want a VP pick. Of course, they all changed their attitudes when we see they didn't win the presidency. Their attitudes change really quick. ANL, I've got a limit order in at 30 bucks, 300 shares. Let's see what happens. This is China, Biostock, Cancer. And they're coming in with 3 million, under 3 million actually. It's under 3 million shares. Yeah, baby, with a very low allotment, which is always exciting, right? Always. How much is gas out by y'all? We have to use, because I got the cars that you got to run premium gas. So I've been paying $4.25 a gallon for premium gas. Is 3.8? Yeah, and I think our cheap gas here in Birmingham right now is like 350 something. The cheap stuff. Oh my God, $6. And dude, how do you afford it, dude? TT, how are you affording $6 gas, man? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. And that's probably the cheap stuff. If you're putting in the high octane, you're paying what, 8? You can't even have that's insane. There you go. Those are the prices roughly in Alabama, the 369 and 359. That's where we're at right now for the cheap stuff. We got to get her back down to the twos. 269, 279. Easy peasy. You start drilling back in the USA. Idaho, 455. That's insane. Robinhood, we're at. Okay, guys. So this thing just opened. And I have filled at $18. I am up. It's $19. My order has filled. In at 18, we're up $300. Wow, I'm already up $300. I'm already up $300 fucking dollars. I wonder if I should just sell this fucking thing already. Moving slow. Moving slow. Moving slow. If we move back into, let's see here. Order has filled. We got a good underwriter on this IPO. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to sell 200 shares right now because I'm up $300. And I'm going to YOLO. So I'm selling 200. I'm YOLOing 100 shares. They took care of me. They got me out at $18.83. So I made 83 cents per share on 200 shares. I'm YOLOing 100. It's at 19. That's cool. So now I'm banking on that last 100. We're at 19.23. We're at 19, basically where I sold. Nice addition to the pocket. Like I said, we're making chump change in the Joe Biden market. The days of making $8,000 and $10,000 a trade, those days have come to a fucking end, which sucks. $19. $19 filled at 18. Is it halted? What's going on with this thing? All right, so ANL is not moving, $19. Are you guys in? Did you guys get in for 18 or what? What's going on with y'all? 18.95 if you're in at 18. You know, what are you guys doing? You taking profit or what? Maybe my internet's moving too fucking slow. Yeah, okay, my internet's just moving slow. This isn't bad. This is really allowing people out at 18.95 right now. I can't believe this is moving so slow. So 18.45, just so you guys know, if I was stalling out here, I don't know if my internet was cutting out. I sold at 19. It let me out at 18.80 something. I have 100 shares that are shit though. This is weird. Why is this ticker not moving? What is going on right now? I'm showing 18.45. It's not moving. Really? So you guys are seeing some price action? That's weird. I'm not seeing any. What the hell is going on? 18.75 on my end. 16.50. Okay. Man, Robinhood is not updating. Robinhood's moving really slow on this ticker right now. What are they up to? Just so you guys know, I sold 200 shares. I'm YOLOing 100 shares. Whatever happens, happens. This is icing on the cake. I pulled profit. $17. I just want to check something out real quick. Man, Verizon Wireless is just jacking me up today. I'm trying to pull gpac. Verizon's not letting me move. Thank God they let me sell that, because now all of a sudden I don't have cell service. Like, what the hell is going on? What is going on, dude? Verizon Wireless is literally got me frozen. Is it 1675? Because yeah, well, they're showing me 1679. I'm trying $17. I'm trying to pull up gpac. What's going on with gpac, guys? Can anybody pull that up? Oh, I found it. I got it. It's still at 4. So gpac hasn't opened yet. Okay, back over to Anl. We got 100 shares. Let's see what happens. Pulled profit. Got 100 shares riding on a China bio play. This is a China bio play with a really good underwriter. A beast of an underwriter. And I would assume they'd have some big investors coming in, the underwriter themselves, to push this. Oh, so gpac's been moved, Rocket Man? I did not know that. They had their filings in this morning. Huh. Why they moved? That's weird. All their filings are in. They must not have had a really good pre-order, I guess. Tristan, it's not halted. It's just moving extremely slow. This has got to be the slowest damn. This is some shit right here. I've never seen an IPO open this damn slow. I'm hoping you guys sold when I sold. I took max profit there at 19. Maxed out at 19. It may have shot up just a hair over. Let me see. 1930 is the high. Something is really fishy about this trading, though. There's just no way in hell that nobody's trading this IPO. There's no way in fucking hell that nobody's trading this IPO. They must be dark pooling fucking everything. They're dark pooling all the volume right now. They gotta be. Yeah, this is absolute bullshit. This thing's probably going to 30 or 40 fucking dollars, and they know it. They're dark pooling this motherfucker. I didn't know you could off exchange IPOs though. I have to look that up. That's the one thing I wasn't sure of. I remember back in the day we used to talk about it. Oh, I'm definitely holding my shares till tomorrow. There's no fucking doubt. I got a feeling this puppy right here is being held back. This is being held back massive. So there's no way I'm going to be anxious to sell my 100 shares. I already sold 200. I took profit. Right out of the gate, took profit. This is highly suspect. This is bullshit. This is bull fucking shit. It's not halted. It's just not moving. They're actually side laddering volume. No, this ain't another bust. This ain't no fucking bust. This is just somebody's manipulating the hell out of it. You telling me out of all the contacts that underwriter has, that they can't even give us 100,000 share volume by now? Now that's buying and selling. You got to realize I bought 200, I sold 200. That's 400 share volume. Okay? And that's all you got? 100,000 right now? Come on. What kind of bullshit is this? $17.32. My ass is holding that YOLO. I am holding that YOLO. I got a feeling we're going to be going to like $30 fucking when they free it up. We'll see. Not financial advice. We'll see, man. But I got a feeling this thing's being held back strong right now. Hmm. $17.32. There's no volume incoming, outgoing. There's no buying. There's no selling. There's nothing. There's nothing. Like, what the shit? What the hell is this? I made me some good money already. I hope you guys, did you guys sell when I sold? Did y'all get out at 19 and leave a few ride? What'd you guys do? I didn't know if my phone was lagging while I was selling. I took that guaranteed money, man. Custom X sold. I figured you would. You know what's up. You take that guaranteed money. I don't give a shit what it is. All that green keeps adding up. If it takes me 5 plays to make a few thousand, all right. At least I'm in the green today. I lost on LRE. LRE sucked. I sold that 200 shares on LRE at 7.01. I was in at 7. I should have sold the whole freaking 1,000 at 7.01. I at least would have made a penny per share. I made it up though yesterday on yesterday's whatever the fuck VSME. Made my money back on VSME. Today's pure profit. So what you're looking at here is some absolute bullshit. This is some absolute bullshit. It is stalled out at 100,000 share volume. I mean, come on. I bought 300. So take that 300. And then I sold 200. That's 500 share volume right there. Just from me alone. All right? And you're telling me this thing is stuck at 100,000? That's all? With Cantor book running it? No. Hell no. What up, Tommy? No, I reloaded some XRP, though. So I got some XRP from back in the day. I went back on crypto.com and I reloaded a bunch more. So XRP is the big one for me now. And I don't even give a shit about it. I literally just store it. I don't pay it no mind. I don't even look at the price. I never look at the price. I'll check it in a few years and see what it's worth. You know? VSME was a really good IPO. VSME paid easy. It was easy, an easy payment. You had multiple ways to exit VSME. Good payday. This one I'm already out, but I am YOLOing some. Yeah. This was just, they got this in last minute, so I said, why not? China, good underwriter. That's why I slammed into it. I personally don't pre-order IPOs, and I've already been burnt by pre-ordering big money IPOs, you know, like art. So I'll never make that mistake again. Anytime I see an IPO like this that's valued at like $23, limit order is the smartest thing to do. Don't pre-order, because if you pre-order, you're stuck at 23 fucking dollars right now. Whereas I already sold and made profit because I limit ordered in. You guys see how that works? So these higher dollar tickers, it is definitely smarter to just limit order in. What's up, Pam? Good morning. As a matter of fact, it's funny because Tony De Niro is messaging me right now as we do this. I was just thinking, and he's messaging me on GLE. I haven't had a chance to pull his messages up yet. IPO GLE's been pushed. The date's been pushed. Filing's still not in. They've been trying to get this thing listed for a year. IPO GLE. ANL is being manipulated hard right now. They're not pushing any of the volume. All the orders are obviously going to the off exchange, which is the dark pool. This is not legit. This price is not legit whatsoever. So I left 100 shares in. I sold 200. Now, if it were to break 1920, of course, I'm going to sell those 100. Now that I see this manipulation, I thought we were going to just have a nice solid run on this ticker. I didn't think they were going to. I've not seen this type of manipulation on a IPO before. First time. Yep. It's not halted, bro. It's just they're not putting any volume in. It's not halted. Yeah. That's how horrible of a mover it is. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Ben. Like, something ain't right, man. How the hell do you have an IPO like this? Cantor decides they're going to run it, and they can't even get 100,000 shares bought and sold? Yeah, you know that's not right. It's not halted, bro. It's not halted. They're just not pumping any volume into it. So just give it a minute. Let's see what the problem is here. Kevin Angel says, don't play IPOs. I've made all my money in IPOs, dude. How about you just don't play them? Majority of my money comes from IPOs in the stock market. You got to play them right. Did you see how fast I sold? Where is that guy? You got to play them right, man. You got to be on the sell button as soon as it opens. You have to be on the sell button like I was. As soon as it opened, my ass, I could have sold them all, but I'm like, keep 100 out. Could have sold them all. I don't know who's using Ameritrade. I'm using Robinhood. Now, this is just my guesstimation. My guesstimation here. Moving it the way they're moving it, this could be a plan of attack for Monday, to where they're like, okay, let's do this on the day traders, because the day traders are going to come in and try to scalp everything out of here. Let's give them chump change, and then Monday they'll go after it. And that's just like VSME today. You saw VSME pumped over $2, right? They did the same pattern, same thing. So I will definitely hold these till Monday, this 100, which it's not going to be no skin off my back if I lose a couple bucks. At least I've already made some. $16.30 to $16.30. So they moved the date on gpac. Not that I really care, because it's a horrible IPO. We had AATP. They moved the date up. Did you guys see that? AATP, it's a uplisting underwritten by Network One Financial. They moved the date up to Monday. Monday is AATP. I haven't seen any new filings come in, but I have seen Network One Financial shotgun those filings in really fast. They are really good about getting filings in. No, I never limit sell. It's always market sell, because you got to get out as quickly as possible. All right, so it actually tapped 19. I did a market sell of 200 shares. It was 1883. I believe it sold those shares out. 1883. Had I set a limit order, it wouldn't have filled. Okay. You don't have time to do a limit sell to get out. You have to do a market. And you got to be somewhat familiar to how your broker operates on market orders. Okay. I'm familiar with Robinhood and how they like to jip you on some dimes and nickels. So I always try to, if you can, you hope it's going to exceed what you have in your head, because had this, I'm in at 18, and if I sold at 1850, which I had plenty of opportunity to market sell out at 1850, I know for a fact they would have got me out at like 1820 or 1815. So I waited till I was higher up, knowing that they were going to shave some off the top, which they did. 1619, this is complete bullshit. This is a fake price. This is not legit. Okay? This is not legit by any means. Wondering how pissed off Cantor is right now. Matt wants to know, do I think it'll go higher later? My personal opinion is yes. Yes, this thing is going to run later, in my opinion. Yes. Definitely. There wasn't a lot of time to prepare for this one. Luckily, not a lot of people pre-ordered it. Not a lot of time to prepare. Matt, no, I wouldn't. Just my personal opinion is if you're already in, stay in with what you have because we don't know what they're doing and why they're holding the price down the way they are. It's like I'm not going to add. I don't want to risk not knowing. Matt, so what do you mean you're out? You sold? Did you sell at 19? Look at this guy, Keat. He goes, never market. He goes, always limit order. Hey, can somebody give Keith, I'm going to just call you Keith, a reality check on why you would not limit order right now? He needs a reality check. He doesn't get it. You ain't been in the game long enough, man. You know what I always say to people? Sometimes I'll have these kids try to give me advice in the gym. You ain't been around long enough for your opinion to matter. That's what I will say to these kids that get on my nerves at the fucking gym. You just ain't been around long enough for your opinion to matter. Keith, the reason you don't limit order, I'll just give you a freebie here, is because when there's no volume, okay, when nobody's selling or there's very low selling volume or very low buying volume, your limit order will not fill. Skips right over you, buddy. All right. That's IPO 101, Keith. Write that shit down and refer to it, buddy. You have to market order out of an IPO or your ass gets trapped. Hillbilly says the same thing. Limit orders do not close with this volume. That is correct. Don't you love it when these nobodies come out of nowhere? These fucking dumbass YouTube fools that, like, he doesn't even have a full name. What's your name, dude? Is it Kelt or Keat or what the fuck are you? What is that? What the fuck? I don't know. Whoever the fuck you are. VSME is doing really well this morning. That's the Univest push, how they like to come back in a day or two later and slam those IPOs back after people have scalped. That's how they do. Something real shady about ANL though. This is some bizarre price action. Tristan, AATP is Monday. Yeah, that kid has no experience. I don't even know why. Like, that'd be like me when I was 16 years old, walking into Gold's Gym, giving all the bodybuilders that have been there for a decade advice. That's what this moron Kelt or Keat or whatever the fuck, whoever the fuck he is. It's like, what's going on in your head? You know, did you suck your mom's tit till you were 15? That's the way I look at it. It's like these people that are so entitled, it's like they still got their mom's tit in their mouth. They're 15, 16-year-olds coming home from fucking school, and lunch is breast milk. That's lunch. For guys like this Keith or Kelt or Keat or whatever. You know, he's still on the fucking boob. You know, when I was 15, 16 years old and I was in gyms, man, I walked up to every motherfucker in there and picked their brain. How did you get so big? Why do you look so good? What do I gotta do? Give me information because I don't fucking know what it is you're doing. I need to know. I need to learn. That's what guys like this douchebag Kelt or whatever his name is, that's what you do. Reality check, dude. When you're such a dumbass that you put a statement out like that, you should come back and say, oh, my bad. Thank you for reality checking me, Teddy, and giving me the facts. Thanks, Hillbilly, for reality checking me, Hillbilly, and giving me the facts. you know? But no, the guy just fucking goes ghost. He's back to sucking his mom's tit. $16 on anal. Let's see how far they push this thing around noon. Noon is where I'm thinking my payday's coming so I could sell that last 100. Last 100 will be around noonish, I'm thinking, if they give it the push, you know. Drummeister, did you see that fool? You see him come in here trying to tell us what we're doing wrong when I already made almost $1 a share, Drummeister. I sold 200 shares, almost $1 up on each share. How much money is that? Come on. I know it ain't a lot of fucking money, but at least I profited. And then this fucking left-wing lunatic with half his mom's tit in his mouth tries to teach me and tell me I shouldn't be fucking limit. I should be, what did he say? Limit order out. I should have limit ordered out. I did it wrong. I market ordered out. Unbelievable. I don't know where it's these new fucking liberal self-entitled douchebag motherfuckers. Y'all are going to be broke when you're my age. You, Belk, whatever your name is, you're going to be a broke motherfucker when you're my age. You want to know why? Because you're going to alienate everybody around you. Everybody is going to call you what I'm calling you, a mama tit sucker. I guarantee you probably got mama tit sucker somewhere tattooed on your fucking ass because that's all you've been your entire fucking life. Oh my God, 1580, they're killing me. Now they're letting volume go through. Now they're letting volume in on ANL. So price action on ANL sitting at 1575. Thank God I sold. Holy jeez. I can't believe moving this the way they are. 16 with 120,000 share volume, which is not legit by any means. That is not legit. Let me look at level 2. Bid ask is pretty close in price. Bid ask 1580 and 16. Oh, what's Stacy? My update is I have 100 shares left. Had 300, sold 200. Made 80-something cents per share. Added a little bit of green to the pocket today. So we'll see how we end this day on... so right now I would be $2 out of the money. In at 18, she's sitting at 16. We're either going to break even, but, you know, I'm going to wait it out. I'm actually going to be patient on this one. I'm going to wait it out because it's not like I really could lose a lot of money here. It's only 100 shares, you know. CGLE has returned pre-orders, right? Hillbilly, pretty sure everybody in my Discord this morning was saying GLE on Webull returned pre-orders. Yeah, so something must have happened with a filing, and they're probably going to come back in a couple weeks. Pre-orders are returned. They're probably going to come back in a couple weeks and just reboot it again. I think Let me look. Let me just see something really quick. Yeah, they never listed it on Robinhood or nothing. So give it a couple more weeks. There's a hiccup somewhere with this company. They've been having problems for a year now trying to get this thing up. You know, it would be great if they're booting their underwriter and they come back with Univest, or maybe they'll come back with Network One Financial like they originally had. Wouldn't that be sweet? Univest or Network One Financial, which Prime Number Capital is good. They had a good underwriter. I think everybody's in love with Univest now, though. That very well could be what's going on. They fired their underwriter. And they needed to because there weren't any filings coming in. None. There hadn't been a filing since September 8th or 7th, I believe, which means they're dragging ass. Is showing on my TD says order was filled. Shane, it probably was. What do you mean? Current price is $15.89 on ANL. It is trading. It opened and filled orders at 18. It went to 19.30. I think the majority of us that were in at 18 sold at 19 or 19.30. And there's some YOLO shares lingering. That's the update. YOLO shares lingering, especially on mine. I kept 100 in. So don't average down, Nico. Don't do that shit. Not financial advice. Just whatever you got, bro. They're going to push this probably Monday. This would be bad for the underwriter's reputation to just leave this alone like this. There's just no way. They probably already know what the fuck is going on, and they've got big dog investors, some big institutions coming in on Monday. And they're like, let's beat the price down for these guys to get it ultra cheap. Then they come in Monday, they swoop it the fuck up, and it goes to $40. There's no way in hell I would sell for a loss right now, but I also wouldn't risk buying at this fucking price. You can always chase back in Monday, bro, if she's ripping. Do that, okay? You know how more successful it is to chase in when a ticker's ripping than it is to average down. Usually when you average down, you end up losing fucking money. Just like when I waited on TTOO, they dropped that FDA. I chased in the next day. She was running the next day. On TTOO, when they dropped the FDA news, it sold off like a motherfucker. But the very next day, she starts running. I chased in. I made another $1,000 or $1,500 or something. Just wait. You'll have plenty of time if she runs. Don't be foolish and average down. My guess is they've got big money waiting to pounce on this. I don't see why they wouldn't. Cantor is known for having 800-pound gorillas that pounce on these tickers, so they're probably waiting for Monday. Let us, take our money out, crush the ticker, buy it Monday. Let their boys in for as cheap as they can possibly get in, That's just my guesstimation here. What it is what it is. Is TTOO ripping? A lot of people getting their money back on that one, huh? That we're sitting around waiting. Yeah, not bad. 23 cents. Cool. From a low of what? 15? Yeah, 15. Nice. That's really good. Cody, I don't see the volume yet. Now it doesn't necessarily take a lot of volume to push a ticker through the roof. We've all learned that. But it appears as though they're only allowing selling volume in. They're not allowing any buying volume in on this play. So when the fuck does that start? Does that start at like 12 o'clock? 12:30? A hair after lunch? I'm going to get sushi for lunch. I don't know about you guys. What are y'all having for lunch today? I got to get me some carbohydrates in. We need a little cheat meal, baby. Cheat. Sushi, baby. I left the gym. I rushed home. And I didn't eat. I have not had my post-workout carbohydrates yet. So I got to get me some sushi. I feel deflated right now by skipping those carbs. It's either, yes, sell orders, no orders. All right. I would love some spaghetti, boy. I love me some fucking pasta. Yes, I do. Nice, healthy chicken kebabs. Yum. You grilling those on the back grill? Or are you cooking those on the stovetop? Beautiful weather right now to do some grilling, man. Oh my God. Today it's perfect weather to grill. Pam's getting that salmon. Nice steamed salmon sounds good. Or some grilled salmon. Delish. What up, Tommy? Teddy's a total psycho. You should see me, dude. Pretty much every day. Yeah. That wraps it up. Man, I'm craving sushi today. You know how you just crave it? You crave the wasabi, that nice hot wasabi, right? You put it in with the soy sauce. I get the low sodium soy sauce, and you mix the wasabi with the soy sauce. I put a couple ice cubes in the soy sauce. I get it nice and chill. Then you dip your sushi, right? Your spicy tuna, some spicy yellowtail. Oh, it's so good. It's like once you start craving it, there's nothing else. There's nothing that will fill that craving. You got to get sushi. It's crazy, man. It's the only food that once you crave it, it's like you got to get it. You know? That's sushi. The carnivore diet, I'm always on the carnivore diet. It's absolutely legit, brother. Absolutely legit. Drop your carbs, increase your fats, keep your protein high, and hit the gym hard as fuck. Do cardio. Live the proper lifestyle. Don't just do the carnivore diet. Live the entire lifestyle. And yes, badass diet. What up, little country? Good morning, brother. Happy Friday to you too. It is the weekend. So far, I made a couple $100 on this play. $200. Not quite. 180 maybe. Nowhere near what we thought it was going to be, but I got a feeling this is a Monday pump. All right. Is going to be the Monday pump. So I have 100 YOLO shares. I forgot to say that. I did not sell everything. I have 100 YOLO shares. BioLife says, let's meet up for sushi today. Well, you're going to have to sit with my wife and my grandbaby, because my wife don't ever skip a sushi meal. She loves sushi. But today we got the grandbaby, so we're taking the grandbaby to get... Now, obviously, she can't have sushi, but we mix up a little something for her, some baby food. She ain't even got her teeth yet. But another time, bro, when it's just me, that'd be great. That'd be fun, as a matter of fact, because we got some great sushi joints around town, dude. Get a little sake. Next, what is this? Lex.amc Avenger. You need nuts, fruit, veggies, fiber to break the carnivore protein down? Actually, you just need a soluble fiber supplement. You don't need anything you just said. You just buy a soluble fiber supplement. And that's typically what you would do on the carnivore diet. You wouldn't want the fruit because the fruit is high in fructose, which has to convert in the liver to glucose, which throws the entire point of being on a carnivore diet, throws it right out the fucking window. Why would you take in that glucose if you're in the carnivore diet? So what you just said is wrong. Glad you said it so we could straighten you out. You go to Walmart and you get a soluble fiber powder. Soluble means that it's just water digestible. It digests and breaks down in water. That's why it's soluble. You have non-soluble. Non-soluble fiber does not break down in water. It passes through your system whole and remains whole until you hit the toilet. Soluble fiber breaks down in your intestines. It will cling to bile. It will cling to the food. It helps pass it through, but it also breaks down in water. So it doesn't hurt when you take a fucking dump. $16 on anal. $16. Me too, Pam. Orange Ruffy. Love me some Orange Ruffy. So delish. Oh, I love lamb. Man, my grandfather raised us on lamb. Sure did. Nico's always in the fucking McDonald's drive-thru with his cat. Nico, you got to clean it up, buddy. You're always disappointing, bro. They're letting her move a hair up. 1610. Nico, I wish you lived in Birmingham, man. Where you live, Nico? Bill says, why do they call you Scooter? Actually, I call all the douchebags on YouTube Scooter. And a lot of times they like to call me Scooter. And your mom calls me Scooter when I'm banging her in the ass. We'll close it out that way. Nico, you live in Delaware? You're a long drive away, broski. I'm going to just say this, guys. This is deceiving. I've been in a lot of IPOs, okay? I've been in a lot of shitty IPOs. I've been in IPOs that have dumped and they've never, ever recouped their value, okay? What I'm looking at today is not one of those IPOs. And I think a lot of guys like... we got Hillbilly Stocks. He plays IPOs all the time. He knows what's up. I got Custom X in here. Pam. I got a lot of seasoned veterans that know that this is highly suspect. So we can't count this out by any means. Something is going on. They're holding this ticker back. I think they wanted to crush the price to allow some big motherfuckers in to enter. And they're going to pump this thing. Look, now it's at 1640. They're going to pump this fucking thing, all right? Just be patient. On a play like this that it's obviously being manipulated, you have to just wait. This is being manipulated, all right? Look, guys, on the shittiest plays that I've ever fucking had, we've had some horrible fucking plays lately. Not horrible, but you know, Cart was a fucking dud. LRE wasn't that good. By now, we were already at 1 million fucking shares on LRE. Okay? LRE was pretty much a dud. But by now we were at 1 million fucking shares traded on LRE. And you're telling me we're still at 100,000 on this stock? There you go, 1650. It's like you got to pay attention to this shit. They're doing this for a reason, and I think it's because they're letting institutional money come in and grab it on the fucking cheap. This had to have been pre-planned. The market maker knows somebody that wants this. It's totally illegal what they're doing. It's totally fucking illegal. I watched the Gary Gensler shit the other day. It was a joke. Congress, Gary Gensler. I'm falling asleep. Nobody hammered him. They did not slam him around the way he needed to be slammed around. And I think it's because they all got their fucking hands in the pot. Every one of those bastards got their fingers in the fucking money pot with Gary Gensler. And that's why they don't slam him around. That's why the SEC needs to be gutted. Yep. 1656 on ANL. Opens at 18. Basically $1.50 under. Sushi restaurant just opened. They open at 11. Hell yeah. Like the healthier sushi rolls are going to be like a spicy tuna, the spicy yellowtail. $17, guys. Look at that shit. But then you start moving into like the shrimp tempuras. Oh, so good. Not healthy for you, though. Even though the shrimp tempura is just so, you're just like, oh, give me 5 of those motherfucking rolls, right? Not healthy for you. So that has to be the ultimate cheat day. 5 spicy, or 5 shrimp tempura on a cheat day. Go for it. $16.91, and the volume shot up by 5,000 shares. So the price increased by 50 cents basically with 5,000 fucking shares. Really? I've been watching this volume the whole fucking time. Did you guys see that? These kind of IPOs excite me. You want to know why? Because you guys remember HKD did the same fucking shit. These are the ones that excite me because it's like, you know, they're up to something. You know something's fucking coming. They're sneaky as shit, man. It's the ones that don't move like this that have all the goods. They got all the goods. They got the big money. They got the fucking underwriter. There's only 3 million, less than 3 million shares, actually. There's no resale on this. There's no warrants on this. And then they spike it by 5,000 lousy shares and she jumps 50 cents. You know they're up to some shit right now. Yep. So it wasn't even open on a Ameritrade, SPJ. You're kidding me. What is this? Ultimate Basaka. Says retail shorts have big groups, Teddy. Wake up. Like, I don't already know that, but I've played enough IPOs, dude, that I don't need to wake up. Okay? We were just talking about guys like you, bro. People that come in that feel so entitled, they think this is my first IPO. I've never played IPOs before. Oh, retail shorts? What is that? Explain to me what that is. I don't know. I need to wake up. I need to wake up because I'm dreaming about banging your mom in the fucking ass. I need to really fucking wake up because it's a horrible nightmare. It's a fright tear, as a matter of fact. It's a fright tear. 1680 on this fucking IPO. ANL. Anal. Talking about banging a lot of moms in the ass right now. I love it how people just come out of left fucking field. You know, I got to deal with that a lot on YouTube. some dude on Facebook today. He was like, dude, you take a lot of hate on YouTube. I go, I'm immune to it. Pretty much I'm immune to it by now. He goes, I made $2 a share on VSME. He goes, but I saw all the hate you were taking, but teach him how to trade. But of course the hate comes along with it. I don't mind the hate if I could teach somebody how to trade an IPO and we just add them to the crew. And the next thing you know, you got more and more people that actually know how to trade IPOs. So SpeedJ is saying that Ameritrade's not allowing you to trade ANL. Too bad, man. That's a big broker that has just excluded a lot of people. That's too bad. That happens to a lot of trades. We were BCL. All the brokers were down on that one. Didn't even fucking move. It was a Network One Financial uplisting. Remember that? BGCL locks everybody out that did the reverse split. Coming off the OTC on that uplisting. I think 3 brokers were trading that day. Cost a lot of people a lot of money on that hiccup. BGCL. So now next uplisting doesn't have a reverse split attached to it. It's AATP. And it's Monday. Look at that date, everybody. AATP, Network One Financial, is Monday. They're coming in with 1 million shares off the OTC. That's the offering, 1 million shares. BGLC torched everybody. The only people that didn't torch are the people that bought it on Robinhood. That was it. I made money on BGLC because I limit ordered in on Robinhood. Just that was a total fluke of luck. Everybody else got slammed around and lost money. We got Besame in the house. What up, Besame? Yep, good to see you. Hey, man, you know, I've been going live every day. Now it's just all these new names. I actually know who y'all are now. I got a lot of new names in here that aren't in the Discord, and I don't see you when I put a video up, maybe on YouTube. I need to go live more often so I could, you know, communicate with you and just have fun with you guys. This was cool. 3 days in a row live, and of course we end on this shithole. We'll call it a shithole right now because that's truly what it is. Anal the shithole. 1604. Jesus Christ, are we even going to have 500,000 share volume by lunch? By noon? Yeah, I kind of felt bad on BGLC because I'm like, well, boy, did I get a free pass on that one being in Robinhood, right? And limit ordering in while everybody around you is like stuck in quicksand. With BGL, everybody around me was bitching and screaming and on, fuck, how did I get such an easy ride on BGLC? I made my money. But then it's like I feel bad for everybody that can't trade out. They were locked down while the price is tanking and their brokers weren't letting them sell. Every day that price was getting lower and lower. I think it was 4 fucking days later. If you were on the OTC and you had got caught in the reverse split, they let you sell 4 days later when the price was down 90% or some shit. Oh my God, I can't believe that crap goes on. They should have reimbursed everybody their money. Everybody should have been reimbursed their money. They got caught in that trap. Lux says, Teddy looks like Jesus with big arms. You are funny, dude. Jesus had a pretty good physique, didn't he? Dude was shredded. Long hair. For all we know, he had earrings. He's the freaking man. E-Trade, the thief. Yep, E-Trade was one of them right there, bro. Locking folks out. 1602 on ANL. Still no volume coming into this play. This is a joke. I'm just sitting here waiting for paint to dry. This is a fucking joke. I think the ticker itself is going to end up paying pretty good, though. Yesterday, VSME, did you see what they did? How they pumped it today? They didn't pump it in the AH. They didn't pump it at... that's another thing I want to explain to some people before we go get sushi here. You know that closing auction that I was talking about yesterday? If the ticker is still trending up throughout the day, now if it's trending down, don't pay no attention to the closing auction. Don't get caught in it. Don't buy it. I only buy into the closing auction if the ticker's been slowly trending back up throughout the day, and then you'll see it go back and forth, closing auction, up, down, up, up. They're fighting over the price. That's a damn good sign. If it's just trickling down all fucking day, no, wait that shit out. Don't buy into that. Wait for it to bottom. That means did you see how low after the closing auction it went? It lost like another $2 or something. I wanted to point that out to you guys. Which means had you waited, maybe you could have bought it for what, $3, and then today it went to $6. You could have doubled your money almost. Can't wait to see what this does. 245 my time. I cannot wait to see what the fuck they do with this stock at closing auction. That'll be one of the best tall tale signs right there. Last 15 minutes before market close, I'll be glued to this ticker. Envos is up. Yep, 75%. Nice. We're at $17 on Anl. Envos is a big play today. There's a couple big ones in my Discord. My Discord picks them up immediately. I don't give a shit what Discord you're in. I'm sure everybody tosses the same plays around. We all toss the same fucking plays around, you know? Which is cool because that's what helps drive these tickers up. You know, everybody's playing the same plays. SpeedJ goes, did you know BGLC had something in its filings that said if you held 1 to 99 shares during the reverse split, you'd get upgraded to 100 shares after, well, did anybody? After the NASDAQ uplisting. So if you had 1 share, they were giving you 100. I didn't know that. No. But did it happen? So you had 1 share and what? 10 days later you had 100? Nobody told me about that, bro. Explain, please. Did they live up to the 100 shares, though? I didn't see that. Fuck. Well, then everybody scored. If that's the case, there's nothing to bitch about. Nothing at all to bitch about if you were getting 100 shares per one. That's glorious. What's up, Adrian? Adrian's making some bank today. Big scalper in the Discord. Oh, so Fidelity was doing that. Thank you, Hog Farmer. That was just a Fidelity thing, or was it actually in the prospectus? Where would they have snuck that in? I'm just curious how they even sneak that in, you know? Sounds like an incentive to buy, but you bought for 9 or, what was it, $10 on the OTC? SpeedJ says, I wasn't in the Discord at the time, but someone, okay. All good, man. Sounds like maybe those folks got their payday anyway. I know anybody that was on Robinhood made money. It was impossible not to make money. You cashed in on BGLC if you were on Robinhood. That was like the main broker that was just hooking everybody up. And as a matter of fact, we got frozen for a minute. Robinhood would not let anybody sell for something like a half hour. They did it again to us. No sell button for a half hour, but the entire half hour, the price was just going higher and higher and higher and higher. And then they finally opened the sell button, and I'm like, cash it out. It's such a long time ago, I can't even tell you where I sold, but I made some good money off it. Well, all I remember is and this is what I got to say about it. I will never play another reverse split coming off of the OTC that's doing an offering. I'll never be in one of those again. Too many things went wrong. You know? You think they got their shit together, but they don't. Too many things went wrong. And it sucks when you've got so many people in your group and you got to sit back and watch all these people suffer. All these people are angry because they're losing so much money, and you had no idea so much was going to go wrong. So no more reverse splits coming off of the OTC that's doing a fucking offering. Never again. That's why when AATP came up, I'm like, I don't give a shit. Is there a reverse split attached to that? If there is, I don't want to hear that fucking name again. But there's not. No reverse split on AATP. So it's all good. I heard gpac got moved, man. Didn't it? Hillbilly Stocks, I'm hearing gpac got a new date already. Double check that for me, man. Or is that what you're saying? Ben says, oh, is that Ben? Ben, are you Dick Pump Ben? Let us know, Ben. I haven't heard from you in a while. Is this Dick Pump fucking Ben? How's the wife, buddy? Oh, you're not Dick Pump Ben. Well, damn. Well, let me go on to the next comment then. VSME is moving, flipping this the third fucking time. Good work, Steve. You can always count on Univest for doing that shit, right? How they come out of nowhere and repump their own stocks. You know they do that shit. Yup. We had Dick Pump Ben. We had Manic. What was that broad's name? Manic Menopause Annie or something. She was bashing me really hard that day. She just kept coming at me. Bitch was in major fucking manic menopause mode. Attacking me for no reason. Like, what the hell? She was attacking me for no reason. Last week or the week before. Were you at work, Nico? All right, so this is boring as shit. My restaurant's open. Not my restaurant, but my sushi restaurant's open. It's called Konomi. Really great restaurant here in Trussville, Konomi's. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and call it quits. What do you guys think? This is not doing anything. We're at 176,000 shares. No price action at all. I'm stuck at $18, which was my entry. Just to update you guys, I sold 200 shares already. I made good profit on the 200. And I've got 100 share YOLO going into tonight, which I believe is going to end up paying me either today or Monday. And that's my take on a very slow-moving IPO. So, all right, let's get some lunch. It's going on 11:30. I'm ready to eat. I haven't eaten since I trained, and I'm starving. I feel like I'm deflating. All right? So, you're in my Discord, I'll see you guys in the Discord shortly. Of course, I'm keeping an eye on this for the rest of the day. Till then, next IPO is AATP on Monday. All right, later, everybody. Y'all have an awesome day. Doge Warrior out. Shaboom. Peace.